Your body starts preparing for a heart attack the moment you feel anxious, not metaphorically, literally. Your heart rate can spike 30 beats per minute in under 10 seconds. Your blood actually thickens. And none of it is happening because something is wrong with you. By the end of this, you'll understand exactly why. Think about the last time anxiety hit you out of nowhere. Maybe it was before a big conversation, or reading a message you weren't expecting. Your chest tightened, your breathing went shallow, your stomach did that thing, and part of you wondered, is this normal? Is something actually wrong with me? Here's what I want you to know before we go any further. Everything your body did in that moment had a reason, a very old reason. Your nervous system is not broken. It is doing exactly what it was designed to do. But the design is ancient, and we live in a world that looks nothing like the one it was built for. That disconnect is where all the suffering lives. Let's go second by second through what actually happens. In the first 5 seconds, your brain detects a threat, not necessarily a real one, a thought, a tone of voice, a memory. Your amygdala, the brain's alarm system, fires instantly. It sends a distress signal before your thinking brain even knows what's happening. Before you can say, wait, what was that? Your body is already moving. By seconds 5 to 15, adrenaline floods your system. Your adrenal glands, sitting just above your kidneys, release epinephrine into your bloodstream. Heart rate starts climbing, blood vessels near your skin constrict. That's why anxiety sometimes makes you go pale. By seconds 15 to 30, your heart is pumping harder and faster. Blood pressure rises. Your lungs start pulling in more air. That dizzy feeling you sometimes get? That's your carbon dioxide dropping faster than your body expected. You're not dying. Your lungs are just working overtime. Resting heart rate typically sits between 60 and 80 beats per minute. During an acute anxiety response, it can jump to 100 or even 130 beats per minute in under 30 seconds. That is nearly double. By seconds 30 to 45, your muscles tense up. Glucose floods the bloodstream. Your digestive system shuts down completely. It is not a priority right now. That's why anxiety so often hits you in the stomach. Your body literally stopped digesting because it decided survival was more important than lunch. And by second 60, you are in full fight or flight. Cortisol begins its longer burn. Your vision may narrow, sounds seem louder. Your body has turned you into a survival machine in under a minute. A 2012 review from Harvard Medical School confirmed that a full physiological stress response can be initiated in as little as 6 to 10 seconds after perceived threat detection. 6 to 10 seconds. That's faster than most people can even register that they're scared. Here's the part that stops most people cold. The anxious thoughts you experience, they come after the physical reaction, not before. Your body panics first. Your mind catches up second, which means you've been trying to think your way out of something that already started in your body. That's why it's so hard. But here's what most people get wrong. We treat anxiety like it's a malfunction, like your body is misfiring and broken. But flip the lens. Your pounding heart is not an attack. It's oxygen delivery at maximum efficiency. Your tight chest is not a cage closing in. It's your rib cage protecting vital organs. Your sick stomach is not weakness. It's blood being rerouted to the muscles that might save your life. Every symptom has a function. Sweaty palms improve your grip for climbing or fighting. Tunnel vision focuses your attention on the threat and blocks out distraction. Rapid breathing maximizes oxygen uptake in the blood. Even the urge to freeze, something many people feel deeply ashamed of, is a valid survival response. Playing dead worked for our ancestors. Your body is not panicking randomly. It is executing a very deliberate emergency protocol. Some researchers estimate this fight or flight system has been evolving for hundreds of millions of years. You are running ancient software on a very modern machine. The problem is not the software. The problem is the hardware has changed completely. We no longer live on savannas. We live in offices and group chats. But the threat detection system does not know that. Here's the twist. The same system that was built for lions and famine is now being triggered by emails and social situations, and it cannot tell the difference. Your nervous system treats a passive-aggressive text message with the same urgency as a predator in the dark. Dr. Martin Paulus at the Laureate Institute for Brain Research has shown that the interoceptive system, your brain's ability to read your own internal body signals, works measurably differently in people with anxiety. They are not imagining the sensations, they are actually feeling more. Their brains have learned to amplify internal signals. So when you say your heart feels like it's pounding out of your chest, you're not being dramatic. You are literally more sensitive to that signal. But here is the darker layer. When your body runs this response chronically, without physical threats to resolve it, cortisol never fully clears. Research from Carnegie Mellon University, led by Dr. Sheldon Cohen, found that chronic psychological stress directly impairs the body's ability to regulate inflammation. Over time, that constant activation links to immune dysfunction, disrupted sleep, and cardiovascular strain. Your body can handle a lion. It struggles with a lion that never leaves. So what do you actually do with all of this? There are 3 steps that work at a biological level, not just relaxation tips, actual interventions that change what your nervous system does next. Step 1, name what's happening. Step 2, give your body a physical outlet. Step 3, extend your exhale. Let's go through each one. Step 1 is naming what's happening. When you feel the wave coming, say it out loud or quietly in your head. This is my nervous system. It is doing its job. I am not dying. This activates your prefrontal cortex and begins to dial down the amygdala response. A 2007 UCLA study led by Matthew Lieberman found that putting feelings into words, what researchers call affect labeling, literally reduces amygdala activation. Naming the feeling is not weakness, it's neuroscience. Step 2, give your body a physical outlet. This system was built for movement. If you can't run from the email, do 20 seconds of intense physical movement. Jump, shake your hands out, tense every muscle and release. Dr. Emily Nagoski's research on stress physiology calls this completing the stress cycle. Your body needs a physical signal that the threat has passed. Step 3 is extending your exhale. Inhale for 4 counts, exhale for 7. 2 minutes of this measurably reduces heart rate and cortisol. You can do this anywhere, in your car, in a bathroom stall, before a hard meeting. Remember what I told you at the start? That your body starts preparing for a heart attack the moment you feel anxious? Here's the reframe. It's not preparing for a heart attack. It's preparing to save your life. Your body loves you so much, it will wreck your lunch plans and make you sweat through a shirt just to keep you alive. The problem was never the system. The problem is that we were never taught how to speak its language. Now you're starting to learn it. If you found this useful, the video on chronic stress and sleep goes much deeper into what happens when this system never switches off. Subscribe if you want more of the science that actually explains you.